Hey guys, Bleppers here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to do this. Leader stats. So one reason I waited until after the instances video to do this, and that's because this uses instances. So if we just delete that and then add in a script. So you can do it manually. So your leader stats will probably end up looking something like this. So if we add like a folder to me, and then we rename it leader stats, then it does nothing. Then if we add a string value, it does this. So obviously we can rename it and name it something like, I don't know, time, but it still does nothing for some reason. But yeah, you can just add it manually, but then really does nothing. So we want to start off by doing game.players. Sometimes it does this and it adds in .player added. It's grabbing the game, then it goes into players. And then when it sees a player is added, it fires this. So then we do connect a function, and that function will be the player. Then we do local leader stats equals instance dot new. Then we want to name it. Then we want to have a folder, and then we do comma. Okay, I can't remember if that has a comma, but just for now, I'm not gonna have a comma. I think there's though. Dot. Okay, I don't think it has a folder, but we'll have a look. But yeah. So then we can do leader stats dot parent equals player. That's what you want to do, right? So yeah. Then we want to create our variable. So, for example, local time equals game, equals leader stats. So it should actually, by now, create. So you see, it has a folder. But there's something I forgot. Leader stats dot name equals leader stats. So we don't add any capitals, otherwise this won't work. But it's good, players. Let me check. Look, leader stats. So local time equals instance dot new string value. So it creates a string value, which makes you have what we had at the start of the video. No, it doesn't. Oh, that's because we haven't fired the event. But yeah, then we do time dot value equals 0 to indicate that we got 0 this time. Then we got to create a name for it, otherwise it just doesn't work. So we do time.name equals, then you name it whatever you want. So for this I'm going to do time brackets s to indicate in seconds. Then we do time dot parent equals leader stats, right? So then, if we were to do this, you see we have 0 time. Now you can add more of these and change it to whatever you want, but for this, we're just going to do this. But then, you can do a while true do loop, right? And then we can do exactly this, what it suggests. Wait 1 second to make sure it doesn't just break. Then we can do time dot value equals time dot value, so setting it to itself, but then adding 1 to it. So then, whenever you play the game, look, actual working time. That's really all there is to it. So you can go ahead and mess with this and like add extras. So like do this, copy it, and then like rename it. So like for example, XP, and then we can do like xp.value equals, and it doesn't have to be 0. It can be like 50, and then we can name it xp. And then all we need to do is like change these to xp. So you end up having an x value, xp, which you can also make it so you can also like add another while true do loop. Yep, and then make it like wait 5, and then you do xp dot value equals xp dot value plus 1. So then every time this reaches 5, it adds 1 XP. So look, this is part of scripting. Sometimes it just breaks. So sometimes you have to go ahead and put these inside of another value. So then so yeah, sometimes you do end up having to create, sometimes you have to end up doing this, and then it works earlier, which is weird. So like each second, this also goes up. But yeah, that's actually pretty simple. Well, anyway, see you guys in the next video.